Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are good today. Now I'm back with some Arsenal transfer news today. I'm going to be speaking about Anthony Gordon, Ethan Waneri and Zinchenko. I hope you guys do enjoy my video. Now, I'm going to jump into this. Now, let's talk about Ethan Waneri. Now, as we know, Ethan Waneri hasn't particularly been getting a lot of minutes, which is a bit sad to see because I think we know what an amazing player he is. Obviously, he did play against Portsmouth, where I thought he did really good in that game. I thought that he really brought the energy. I felt excited watching him going forward. But other than that, he hasn't really been getting many minutes. He hasn't been on the bench a lot. Now, it seems as though West Ham are interested in bringing him there on loan. They also seem to have rejected this. Seems as though they don't really want to let him go on loan, and he doesn't want to go on loan. But at the same time, I think if he's not going to go on loan, you do have to play him a little bit more than what you are playing him, because I feel like it's affecting his development a bit. If he's on the bench, it's not really fair for him. So I'd happily, keep him in the window. Like, I do want him to have a long-term future, but he has to play more. I think that's for sure. West Ham, I'm not surprised they're interested in him, because West Ham will need to find everything to stay up in this window. So I think I think if you hypothetically, if he was to go on loan, I do think he would be a really good player for them. But I think for us, with injuries, you just don't know what's going to happen. So I think it would be a safe option to keep him at Arsenal in this window. But again, we do have to play him more, because I don't think it's fair at all. Um, Now, this is an interesting one. I haven't really been watching Zinchenko a lot, but seems as though Forest wants to close their loan with him, as he's only started 5 games for them. I'm not surprised about this. When you look at how many starts he's had, it isn't a lot at all. And if he's not playing, there's no point in him being there. I think for Arsenal, I don't see him having a future here at Arsenal. I think that ship has sailed. Just being honest, he isn't good enough to start in any of these games. We know defensively he has been a liability, and I think we just have to move him on. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we can reject this. I don't know how that happens, but I think we should, because I just don't. He won't get back into this team. I think that is pretty much done now. But when I saw that, I was a bit surprised, because I've never really seen someone being called back off the loan. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, Anthony Gordon, apparently, according to AFC Camden on Twitter, it's understood Arsenal targeting a move for Anthony Gordon this summer. Now, it does seem as though Martinelli potentially could be leaving Arsenal in the summer window. I think he has been here a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to move on. I don't really know with Trossard, his future, what he was going to do, but it does seem as though Martinelli will be leaving, and I also want Anthony Gordon. Now, I think Anthony Gordon is a decent player. He would help us for sure on the left. He definitely has the pace. He's got the skill, got a bit of a flair about him as well, which I like. But I do probably think there are better options out there. So I do feel that we have to keep our options open with the left-hand side. We have to look at who is the best player we can bring in on the left. Obviously, I hope Trossard will still be with us. I hope we can have Trossard for as long as possible, because I think Trossard is our best option on the left. I think that the goals that he scores, the goals that he can produce, I just think he is amazing. So I do hope we can keep Trossard. But with Anthony Gordon, I don't think they're going to get Newcastle are going to get Champions League football this season. And I feel like if we offered a good amount of money for him, I think Newcastle would accept it. I mean, I think he is a good enough player to be playing in sort of games like the Champions League. So I feel like definitely think Newcastle would accept it. I don't know how much we would put in. I don't know if we'd put 60, 70 in. Again, I do think he would help us on the left, but probably do think there are maybe better players we could go for. But again, if you've got a Trossard here, they might be rotating a little bit, so you probably wouldn't always start in these games. So I'll be interested to see what happens there. But honestly, this window, so much is happening. It's been quite interesting to talk about. But I will give you guys more updates if there is any more. But that is pretty much the latest news for today. Do let me know, guys, in the comments down below what you've made of this news for today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. Please do make sure you like this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon.